Who do we have next, Peyton?
Next, we have Bhagwant Sandhu.
Okay, over to you, Bhagwant.
Hi, I just wanted to share a perspective. I was on the committee, what was called the community engagement group that the hospital has set up to advise it, and there were about 22, 24 of us from different sort of community groups and so on and so forth, the Environmental Disability Association and so forth. And we spent, roughly 3 years, meeting every month, going over principles. And we gave them a series of principles on what we like to see and the vision that, collectively. And I have to tell you, and my point is with respect to the consultation process, that the last 2 years, they did not talk to us one single bit. We were completely in the dark. And meantime, they had kind of pumped us up that I was writing, supportive articles to be reported myself. And then all of a sudden, we see this monstrosity that's been submitted. And after they submitted to the city that designed the master plan, that's when they tell us, so by the way, we've done that, you may be interested to know. And I can tell you that virtually all of us were super livid at that process. We felt that we were not actually a degree of use to support whatever it was going to happen. And ultimately, at the end, that not a single element of what we had said in terms of what we wanted to see, in terms of principles, in terms of the coherence, flow, the heritage site elements and all of this was completely ignored. Subsequently, I can also share with you that we have met with the proponents now, and there's a completely new team that took over about 2 years ago. I think it was with the appointment of the new CEO subsequent to that. Try to kind of gently and not so gently guide them to say, hey, this is not what we were saying to you. This is not meeting what we spoke about. Nothing. All we hear is the blah blah blah. We hear the lengthy explanations and definitions that are explained. So that process, I have to say that if the hospital says and at your committee at the city, they make a point that the community was exhaustively consulted upon this, that is absolutely not true. And if you look at the new submissions that they put in on the master plan, the trees have gone down by, I think, about 100 or so, but nothing else has changed. The parking lot is still there. And if you look at the design from real certain perspectives, all we're going to get here, and the presentation was just brilliant in explaining all this, is one big parking lot with a hospital in the back. That's what we're looking at, folks. So I just wanted to share that with you and just let Sean know that when this come up, if a point is made that the community was consulted and views were considered, that's absolutely not true. Thanks.
Thank you, Bhagwan, so much. I mean, I have heard what you've said from a number of neighbors who are frustrated, and for what it's worth, we appreciate your public service and community service and being made available so we can do this project right. And it's not too late to do it right.